With that said, I also want to welcome everyone that is watching online, and I want to thank you for your participation as well, and remind you that the online space as well constitutes indigenous space, given that all of our infrastructure roams across these land, seas, and skies. With that said, it feels very surreal from Ottawa to Calgary to Vancouver and to Toronto, all within the last 2.5 months. They say that to go fast, you can go alone, but to go far, you go together. And my, have we come very far and very fast as well. I won't take too much time setting the context today, but what I will do is for the first 5 minutes is I'll give you a quick introduction into what you are about to experience. If you have witnessed Operation Defend the North before, this might feel a little bit of a repetition, but if you haven't, this is a very neat opportunity to get familiar with what the next 4 to 5 modules are going to be about. 5 simple things that I will cover, and then we'll jump right into it. Number 1, panic is optional, but logging and observation is mandatory. We have created a fictitious transit operator called siberX Transit Systems. And very shortly, a very peculiar incident begins to unfold. Is it an incident? Is it not? The much better looking Ali Shahidi, playing the role of incident commander, will probably help us determine that. What you're seeing around me are individuals all playing a role as part of CyberX Transit Systems. Some are incident commanders, some will play a role of third-party risk managers, some more on the active security side from the SOC. We have one individual whose middle name is Chaos, and he takes on the role of a chaos engineer. That's Alex. Everyone that's sitting here will be taking on different roles. And as the event unfolds, you'll begin to see how they're responding to what's occurring in each module. I invite all of you to pay close attention to the fact that these roles will change. The time periods will change as well. But that takes me to my third point. Throughout every module, you'll see a series of prompts that come up onto the screen. For those that are watching online, you'll see these on your online platform as well. If you have questions, feel free, if you're online, to put them in the chat, or simply raise your hand and I will weave them into the discussion. But what I want all of you to recognize is that this event unfolds, albeit across one day, it has multiple layers to it. The third most important point is that your participation is critical, and if you feel that we're missing on something, you want to add on to it, feel free to jump in. Fourth, not only am I joined by advisors from across Canada who are playing different roles in this fictitious company and probably losing their jobs in this fictitious company at the end of the modules, we are also joined by a variety of sponsors that have made today possible. To my right is Hashim from Zimperium, and I thank you for your support and your attendance today. And to my left is Amar from RSM. Thank you for your support as well. Along with them, we have a variety of other sponsors who will be on stage playing the role of an industry expert, a friend to STS, that friend whose services we haven't yet bought but probably should have. And they'll be giving us their perspective. From time to time, we'll be sharing links and reports from their sites, and in one case, also access to a lab environment where you can potentially practice this scenario as well. And lastly, the most important thing of all, washrooms for all of you who are here in person. If you exit this wonderful theater, I believe, if my memory is anything to go by, which is a big risk, to your left, and there are wonderful volunteers in orange t-shirts that will guide you. We will continue with the agenda as planned. I know we're about 5 to 7 minutes behind, but I suspect Module 1 will come to a conclusion round about 10:20, probably 10:25-ish, and then we'll be back on track. For meals and everything else, the volunteers will assist you. If you need any other items of support, anything else that you may require, the volunteers in the orange t-shirts will be there, or a member from the CyberX team will assist you as needed. With that said, I think I've covered all of the important housekeeping items. And if I'm looking at the AV team at the top in the next minute or so, I'd like to jump into Module 1 with a reminder once again that this scenario is fictitious. Do not treat it as something that is actually happening. But just because we can imagine it does suggest that something like this could likely happen. We will take a few creative liberties. You may see some emotions running high as well, but that's exactly how it's mirrored within a war room during a potential incident. The only thing that stops this gameplay is if anybody hacks the coffee machine, then at that point, we're done. But other than that, looking around the table, Alex, Shrey, Kelly, Ali, Hashim, Amar, Shilpa, Vivek, Gurvinder, and Michael, are we ready to roll? Yep, ready. With that, team at the top, if we can get started with Module 1.